25 Tompkins, cross street stairs. Call for engine 3 for a fuel spill.
31-2 returning.
Looks like it's going to be behind the business, near the fence.
31-2 returning, 0120.
Call still updating. Call fire dispatch at 1525.
Answer to your... He's leaving, but I guess he's around here.
I'm going to go back around. It's going to be eastbound.
71. Code wind to shoreline 0.024.
Go ahead.
320. Marina Patrol does not have a boat available. We're contacting Port PD and we're also advising San Pat.
Okay. Max 4938 South Staples, 4938 South Staples. Contact Jessica. Lexus, the other is a gold Toyota Camry.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say stop by at Staples. You're close by, but it's good. We got it.
Who's this?
75 with you for the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as they get through service in that car, what you got?
Command.
Actually, nothing. I had a PI card just to, I can't really want to cooperate. So he's staggering across.
Yep.
Location?
46.
Our stock is probably going to be the causeway.
Probably.
210. Check the causeway for those two subjects.
Yeah, Drill 5, they don't need to come over here. We'll take care of it. We'll drive over there. Take a gander.
10-4. Delta 6, yeah, show you clear. Delta 210, you want me to show you clear?
Confirming. Nope, I'm arriving.
Delta 1.
Jesse, you going to town?
That's in Driscoll. It's going to be that male, Bobby Hickman. He's been calling, there was a call earlier today. They took him to the stripes out there.
Sorry for 5715, Ida 809, I'll show you back to the sector.
He wants size.
Texas LP, King Henry John, 0140. 6156, Charles Adams.
Show me a route to back up. Driscoll unit, I've got another criminal trespass warning for Mr. Bobby Hickman.
10-4.
Go ahead.
And up to 10 and Dro 5 and Dro 2, we're getting additional information. Medic 1's advised it's possibly going to be on the west side of Indian Point.
Be right. Right back.
Okay, traffic starting to back up a little bit.
Hey, Phoebe, what's the matter?
Just see that guy.
Hey,
You're burning up. Help me!
is there a doctor here?
Somebody call an
Just
ambulance! Something's wrong.
He's having some kind of viral reaction.
Ambulance is on its way.
Yeah, take your time. Whenever you get a chance, somebody needs to
Let's go to CDC right now.
Yeah, I'm running that way. With the light, when I get up to the light, I'll just flip.
Okay, take your time, no rush.
He was declining EMS.
We both feel fine.
10-4, I'll still be around. I've got a criminal trespass warrant. I'll check him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Marcus Jaffe. I'm a CDC investigator. This facility is being placed under quarantine. We need to identify who needs...
Browsing 20, coming right off. Good. 10-4 on that MBA. Stripes SPID in now. Negative with it. Two complaining of injuries, one with back pain, one with back and knee pain. Alright. SPID at the on-ramp between Paul Jones and Ennis Charles.
Is this latex or memory?
Calling the Belinda saying there's a
Broke into my house.
Mel that's
I
both
woke
at
up
the
in the
front
middle
and
of the
back
night.
door.
The man's sitting on the edge of my bed.
Everyone has a flair for dramatic.
He threatened to kill me.
If you divulge his relationship with the FBI, so don't.
We told you about this to gain your trust. Reddington just wants to
That's what he said. Although he seemed more interested in where I bought my mattress.
You said you had a way to draw out the killer. What do you call it? Damascus.
We don't know his real name, just that he's a cop who's protecting drug dealers with the Nash Syndicate.
I'm part of the interagency task force trying
There's
to
going to be a request for ID at the impound lot.
Damascus tips him off and we get nothing.
Which means whoever killed Tom has a line in on his task force.
So my next meeting, I'm going to let you know that we have a sense of our own. Someone inside the syndicate who can ID Damascus.
But it's there.
Bobby Navarro,
The record
former dealer for the syndicate who's gone missing.
It was picked up.
We'll tell him where and when I'll meet Navarro, and that he's going to ID Damascus. And whoever shows up to stop that from happening will either be Damascus or someone that can lead us to.
Like a light-colored brown.
Detective Singleton, as I'm sure you agree,
Any
any cop is a good cop's worst enemy. Still, it's hard to go after one alone. And dangerous. I appreciate your determination. As you can't reach out to Reddington, please implore him that moving forward he should stay off the detective's mattress.
I'm sorry.
Yes, of jail, because of me. And in exchange for said freedom, you owe me one genuine, bona fide Earl Fagan electrical wires somehow got crossed Inferno. Then you're out.
No, then I'm in. I mean, then I'm back in. You're waving coke in front of an ad.
Take a snort. This isn't a negotiation. It's an assignment. I have a business that's become a liability. I need you to burn it down. Critter Cabin. We're in the book.
662 Paula Drive.
There you are. I have a case.
Take it easy.
For now, because he's afraid not to be. I find a good bedside chat to be effective and exhilarating. And then what? If it turns out to be a cop, what are you going to do then? Let the system close ranks around one of its own? Let them lawyer up, stand trial? Juries acquit cops even when they have video showing those cops shooting innocent victims. You think a jury would take your word over his, your memory? The memory of someone who suffered such significant brain trauma, she was in a coma for 10 months.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you and I both know this doesn't end in a courtroom. It ends on the street. I want you to be prepared for that. About this case.
The only case I'm interested in working on is Tom.
Well, unfortunately, this is an urgent one. There's been a rather acute viral outbreak in New York City, and I'm afraid it is not a natural occurrence.
131.
9 months ago, Reddington was approached by Jumbal Mazi Okoro, a South African black market trader who was looking to secure a rare viral agent for his client. Okoro was requesting a pathogen with maximum contagion capabilities. Reddington never facilitated the trade. But, based on this morning's incident, Reddington believes his client may be responsible for the attack.
Same traffic.
Richard Bushba.
Is available to do a 1730
Something funny?
at 2134 Harvard Street,
Sorry, I was
going
just
to
watching.
607 Earhart, Sabrina Munoz. Is there any unit
Makes Reddington think there's a connection. Okoro was looking to obtain the same kind of highly concentrated, purified form of
Can Reddington ID the client?
Okoro was killed in November. Based on this morning's incident, Reddington believes his would may be active on the U.S.
I'll notify HHS and Homeland. Bobby,
short
coordinate with the boots on the ground to see if the CDC's uncovered anything that supports this.
Lab confirmed it's a viral pathogen, likely airborne and replicating quickly. When we arrived, we had 26 confirmed cases. Customers, first responders, in the last 6 hours, that number's tripled.
What about your quarantine?
First name Melinda with an M, Mary?
NYPD has another 12 in lockdown. How do you know it's targeted for the attack?
Intel from a confidential source.
Do you think this may be a designer virus?
No, so people told you on the phone.
5, 6, 4, 3. Yep, on my radio, 1420.
Here, with the notebook.
It's negative 20.
That slip out before we could ID the infected. Could be a mistake, but whoever she is, she's not here now.
Can you roll that back?
It's going to be central records.
We suspect it may contain some kind of antiviral agent.
Looks like we have a suspect.
Around here, sending some CCTV images. We're going to need an ID right away.
37 Northside Council.
You know, anything else he's
I might
going
go
to
look
need
for
to
it, I guess.
because we're going to have fatalities on our hands.
Yeah, you can hang off. Oh, that was going to be his ones that are right here.
Word of NYPD responding to a call at New York General. Is that where they're treating the infected? Yes, but there may be more. Another outbreak. They found some kind of biological device.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would you try to infect him a second time? They're already sick.
I'm going to hang out here, though, and help him out in case I gotta go look for the hit and run. But the hit and run is not going to bury the ones that I called in right here are the ones that were going to go.
Delta 2-4, that's all right.
Secure.
I'll be left.
6240, they're advising it's a male inside. White male, about 50 years old, white hat, white shirt.
16 people are in serious condition. 7 are critical.
Tell me again, why aren't they doing the anatomy?
Inside
The
the
CDC wants to test it first.
How about on the victims? What's the worst that can happen? They're dying anyway. We've confirmed it's the same woman who caused the infection. Once you infect people, you need to provide them with a cure.
Okay, hang on, I got an idea. Here we go. Captain Patricia Sue Edwards, she's a biochemist, formerly with the United States Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Disease.
Samred, the German said
Married to Lieutenant Commander Dennis Edwards, Navy SEAL.
Owning all the time, the best for the best.
Yeah, I'll put a pin in that, because in March 2017, Lieutenant Commander Edwards was stationed in Mendes, Syria, tasked with securing the area to facilitate the liberation of Raqqa. His record had always been exemplary up until another SEAL caught him stealing a truck full of confiscated opium.
Was he court-martialed?
Can I get the ID number?
By the same SEAL who caught him. And Judge Advocate ruled that SEAL was acting in self-defense.
Did they investigate the wife?
Yeah, but nothing conclusive. She was stripped of her security clearance at New Samred before resigning from commission.
which means she lost access to chemical and biological weapons.
Apparently, she's gotten over that hurdle.
You're calling up here to 12 for urgent 20 Street.
And 330
Item 310, 330, it's a disturbance with Vivian Lopez.
There's 2 on the news today
Clear.
about an outbreak.
325 arrived.
Motion detected.
I told you from
Dean Moto.
Buddy's no good. She knows how to pick the books. She's
Oh.
very
You know what's not on Rockville Court, Judge? The high rate of gain is 1548.
This is down to the water to right intention.
It was 1 Frank, Tom, Edward, William, 1 Paul, 1 George, Frank, Adam, 58192, and the vehicle here was 26.
Forget about it. It is he's all I can tell you for sure is little guys and non-profits are screwed.
I want you to go to work and find out how he disposes of the animals he puts down.
Robert, Edward, David, Ida, Edward, Edinburgh, 10, 12.
If it doesn't lie.
White male.
Scoundrel.
Problem 230, 40.
Authentic.
We are for possible service to occur.
It'll be champion.
3218 SPID, 7218 SPID at the Palm Apartment. Contact Danny, we service to occur over child custody.
In order to melt structural components, we need a high temperature accelerator. The typical fire generates about 2,000 degrees. Thermite would produce that up to 4,500 degrees. Even if the fire department shows up early and starts spraying water, they just aggravate the flames. Maybe nothing remains. I never said I didn't love it. I just said I started it.
Earl, you have a gift. Others create, you destroy.
10-4, I'm not locating anything right now.
Mr. Hepworth, Thomas Down.
As you know, the IRS has conducted an audit of
RTA is also now receiving info regarding her staying at wedding. The door was open. As neighbors identified and
Granted, we use my money for some worthy causes, roads, schools, but building a border, prosecuting people for smoking pot, building even more prisons to hold even more young men of color. Why should my money
me.
Okay, looks like I located it. It's going to be,
There seemed to be some discrepancy.
north,
Unrelated
yeah,
business.
just before the line, right here by South
You're
4th
missing the
Department.
point.
I could direct your attention to Form 990T, Part 1, for
Number 25, that's all
The
static.
essential point is this. We're all sinners.
Oh, sinning.
Case number
that's
72-0072.
Sloth. Clear-minded. But you're here because of my
Service. It's
greed.
going to be 1103
Tell me,
Purple Martin
what's
Drive,
your
1103
son's
Purple Martin Drive. It's going to be physical between a brother and his wife.
Of course you do. For all
They
have
have been
sinned.
separated.
and fall short of the glory of God.
Adam LaFree.
Don't think. Flow.
Copy, Texas fire tag 123-371 blank.
Remember that.
Okay, yeah, there's only a word of the
incredible. And he's desperate to go to high school at Davenport Academy, but the headmaster won't let him in
Adam
because of
330.
what I audited his sister.
Charles, 406 out the precinct.
Your job is what kept your son out. And now it will be what gets him in.
174 is
How's he
showing.
going to do that?
I'm going to do that. In exchange for services.
He's going to step outside.
Or, to be more precise, not you.
If there's another unit available, could you have them check 37 north, past the exit? I didn't see it. I came a different way, but there's supposed to be a sign in the middle of the, highway.
He got himself whacked.
37 northbound past where? The access?
No, negative. It's going to be on the freeway, but I didn't see it. I came a different direction.
Community in exchange for anything he knows by
It's
less.
just a little bit easier to get off SPID and jump off there and then head to Orange.
Everything we've been trying to find out for a year. Talk about getting caught with your hands in your pants.
Marvin means contact at a Fed safe house on Water Street. You always promise to transfer.
That's not tactical move, my friend. That's the only thing in nuclear.
Let's go drop it on the boys.
Go ahead, I'll be right there.
Guadalupe Street. Contact Johnny.
We ran a sample of Edwards' virus.
Rider in the command
Naturally
station
occurring
center.
NEPA has one strand of RNA versus two.
That sounds bad.
She genetically spliced the secondary strand onto the virus. No idea why. We'll know more when we hear back from Atlanta.
We're going to 28 location.
Network
12,600 SPID East on Boy David 99110.
What's going on?
I don't know. 12,600 SPID East on
Atlanta's down. Everyone's down.
How's that even possible?
Bravo 35, you're not checking alarm.
But it seems like the biological virus is now infecting our entire network.
Point alarm shows front door. Advisor did speak to a female on site, gave incorrect password.
You told me a human
Wouldn't give her
virus
name.
infected a computer network.
Bravo
How was that
355
possible?
All right, code is code,
7-year-old
1 0.
female,
What's changed is that we can now
feels out of
manipulate the human
breath,
genome to implant
work on
malicious
CMS
code into it. And the infected DNA from the victims was analyzed and uploaded to the CDC's network. The computer virus was uploaded with it.
It had,
So the purpose of the outbreak was to hijack the CDC server.
And lock us out. But why?
The CDC server could picture the locations and access codes to thousands of deadly viruses.
Okay, we had difficulties with the mechanics of that bus, or the electronics of that bus, correct?
Sir, that's what I would like to do. There's just one small problem. This is the quarantine zone. And this is the server farm that supplies the CDC's computer system.
It's very strange coincidence.
Our airplanes chose their target with exactly that in mind.
One at transit base. Instructed to put the sign out of service, drop off only, get back on time, make contact with the other service adjustment.
Alright, so no problem.
Thank you so much. The board couldn't be happier.
Now, to be a black female wearing a white muscle shirt, red pants,
Isn't it marvelous?
Very sporty. And please.
42.
Whenever you see her, please stop and communicate.
10-4, show Charles.
Mr. Decker, is it? Yes. Very impressive.
Park Road 22.
A real shrine
Ladder 15, medic 15, ladder 15, medic 15 for a 6-year-old female having difficulty breathing. Work off EMS 1 at 1602.
Refused to sell in the growing cloth.
Italian.
Until about 5
Roger, the
minutes.
National Seashore.
The charming lady who just left?
It's been a very good day.
Temporary case number 73
Then allow me to make it an even
Before I arrived, you can
It requires spectacular
Maybe a white female.
inspirational programs,
John George 0135.
all that post-game towel snapping and rump slapping. Let me be forthright. If you're willing to offer enrollment at the academy to a very, very promising young man, then I'd be willing to
Light turned green as the traffic.
That is very generous.
His name is Charlie Heffer.
Number
Now, I know
43.
there's been some bad blood.
The
I'm afraid
61-year-old
that's
male
rather an
subject that pushed
understatement.
his mom down.
His father's audit cost my sister
Also
her
updating.
company.
Adam 3.
Yes, but to be fair, should poor Charlie really suffer the consequences of his
80
father's
years old.
doggedness and
I think pushed her head into the door and into the wall.
Thank you, Mr. Beck. I'm going to have to turn down your generous offer.
There must be something I can do to change your mind.
I can't think of a thing.
Well, let's see if I can.
Wilson and Waldron on Texas LP King John Henry 4365.
Anyone in range wants a call.
Wilson and Waldron, telephone.
Let's get some of the device ID number. That way we get whoever shows up and no one they reach out to them.
No, has.
If I haven't said it, thank you for this.
Advise, work on fire dispatch at 1605, stage for scene safe.
Man, look what to do at 7:30. Sabrina Munoz, 2131 Harvard. Boys to the Palm, 5607 Everhard.
20-220 update for a fight with injuries. Corrections, just supplying progress. Quality in Surfside, 3202 Surfside. Wait for 2 male subjects out in the parking lot fighting.
I have to get through this first.
Delta 120. David 8.
Next guy. Here's Orlando. Cut locations.
Central EMS at 2922 Morgan at WellMed, cross street's going to be bright. Central EMS at 2922 Morgan at WellMed, cross street's going to be bright. Medic 9, Rescue 3, Medic 9, Rescue 3 for a 74-year-old female.
Catch Damascus.
She's conscious breathing, road 10, having an altered mental status. Work PD's being advised, stage for scene safe, work off EMS 1 at 1607. To show me clear with comments.
There's a barcode.
Adam, 350.
You recognize
Okay,
it?
18-mile record. They've made arrangements for another one.
Hey, it's clear. Yeah. I don't know, but there's no sign of Nepal.
Copy, sir.
Good. I'll go in for a quick reading.
Once you enter the hot zone,
Moved off the causeway
to
to the east to west turnaround. I'll be standing by with a truckload of juveniles waiting on an adult.
Causing nausea, dizziness.
Got it. So what you're saying is, if the virus doesn't kill me, the suit will.
Nothing's going to kill you.
Look, we got you on comm so we can physically guide you to the servers. Once you get there, tap the terminal for whatever is doing in there and get out.
Okay,
Put up
listen.
220, I'll check clear.
420, put me out. It says there's a PH2. Chip for a small vehicle. One road at Prescott. One road at Prescott. Engine 10. But it's going to be an older model with Chevy Blazer, white color.
Getting.
You can be out front 18 with us, push in the mud. Get the Waterbury North Beach. Put up 220, you're clear.
Try yourself. Yorktown Weber, Henry Lincoln Victor 5345.
Any sponsors? In the city, vehicle number 29.
Yorktown Weber.
You getting this?
Not yet.
Yorktown Weber.
He's leaving.
Yeah.
Down clear 58.
Nobody. The place is empty. I don't know. Maybe you got that intel. But this
Can you note on the call sheet I made contact with the landlord and she advised
Ron, when you exit the elevator, there's going to be a door to your immediate right. That's the door to the server room.
Didn't lock the door. He changed the report. She's going to
9
contact
minutes.
us when she comes and checks the residence out. At this point in time, she doesn't believe anything stolen.
9 minutes, huh?
Actually, 8.
All right, Iran, you got to listen to me. You're looking for server row D52. That's going to be the 4th row from the east wall.
For concern, contact the Crystal Novato. She's going to be in the parking lot. Same location.
Hire the CDC
Let's go to Camry.
But perhaps one of your time, could find a way to equip these hazmat suits with a, simple in-line recirculating fans. Alphabets.
Over at a big yellow building off of Park Road 22 in a parking lot.
Well, and Hotel Bravo.
He's with his mask.
At carbon plant before the regional Fulton quarter. Supposed to be a large piece of metal in the road in the middle lane.
Unknown process.
He's running through his air faster than he should be. We need to pull him out.
Ram, you need to focus.
I am. I can't see here.
27 and a 29.
Do you remember Thanksgiving? Do you remember that diatribe your brother-in-law went on about immigration?
Mary Ocean Union, Tom Ocean, Nora.
You told me you breathed.
Okay, second last name.
I breathe.
With a
Remember what happened when you focused on your breathing? You need to call out and you found a sense of calm. Separate yourself from anxiety.
I just need 29 for that one.
You came in with some interference on the name. I copied the date of birth was 4/17 of 2001. But what was the last and first name?
Okay, government computer systems.
Our networks. And if what I'm seeing here is right, then Edwards is using the CDC portal to launch a search on Cybernet and the DoD.
Those are the most classified networks in the country.
She's trolling their database. Looking for what?
She's using some kind of DNA sample in her search.
Yeah, there's a minivan next
It's not a what.
This parking lot whatsoever.
It's who.
I think she's looking for somebody.
Animal Control 919, stand by.
This is at 1730, 2134 Harvard Street, going to 5607.
So the virus outbreak was all just a way to ID somebody.
She has some DNA and she's looking to put a name. Who? Family member? Loved them?
Enemy?
I want to know the second you find out. Whoever it is may need our touch.
That's Dollar General.
Agent Keen.
Video Walter.
Time? 3200 Agnes Street. To be occupied by male subject, driving up and down Leopard, flashing people. Last seen near the Z95 radio station. Patrol 1 and 2 at 1616.
The guy who showed up sent to intercept his phone.
If you intercepted him, you must know who he killed.
One number, also a burner.
I'll geolocate him.
I know you're in the middle of a big case.
Do it. CDC's confirming the antidote. We'll track the DNA.
What's the address?
Sure?
Of course. It's imperative.
0924 Route. Iglesia Casa de Luz Church.
As old man Quimby, my fencing instructor, used to say,
And it was on the curb.
10-4 on the curb. It's brown and white color.
My God, I love the foil. That woman agreed to sell to us. Well, as it turns out, we weren't operating by the She accepted my proposal over the most delicious buckwheat breed. And a tour of her surprisingly vast collection of ceramic salt and pepper shakers. But the funny thing is, there's something you could do. Let me think of a constructive way to develop.
Assistance for law enforcement at 1425 Tompkins, cross street Kennedy Airs. Assistance for law enforcement at 1425 Tompkins, cross street Kennedy Airs. Engine 3, PD's on scene. They're requesting absorbed. They're requesting an engine company work off fire dispatch at 1619.
You throw in the mouth. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Quimby, the man was a walking aphorism.
Found out who Edwards was looking for.
You clear the back of Adam 350? 37 northbound and carbon plant.